The function f is defined by f of x equals a sine b x plus c, close it plus d. This is the typical sinusoidal equation function where your amplitude, your frequency, your horizontal shift, your vertical shift for constants a, b, c, d. In the xy plane, the points 3, 4, and 5x represent a minimum value and a maximum value, respectively. On the graph of f, what are the values of a and d? Now, I'm not going to use a calculator here. There's a thing in your calculator called sine reg, and maybe this will do the job for you, but I'm not sure if you can only do sine reg with 2 points. I'm going to envision this without the use of a calculator. It tells me that you're a minimum and you're a maximum. So if I graph that, right, and it's all above here. If I graph that and my minimum is 1, 2, 3, and my maximum is at 5, and it happens at 4, and it happens at 8, it's going to look something like this. Okay? And there's not a ton, but we only need to find 2 things, A and D. Now, I said it a second ago, but I said it pretty quickly. I care about A, I care about D. Now, why I'm circling A and D and doing weird things with it, because I already started it and I don't feel like stopping. A stands for amplitude. Amplitude. Amplitude is half of the total height. Okay? Now, if I look at my total height here, I go from 4 to 8. So half, let me see, 8 minus 4 is 4. Half of 4 is 2. So my A is going to be 2. So that eliminates this guy. Now, what does D stand for? D stands for the midline. D stands for the midline. It's the area that cuts my line in half. But specifically, in the way you can get that numerically is whatever the low point is and whatever the high point is, it's literally half of that. So drawing this out, we can see that it's 6. If you were given terrible numbers and asked to find the same exact thing, you would do your minimum value plus your maximum value and divide that by 2. Midline is just like a midpoint where you add 2 things and divide by 2. So that gives you 12. 12 over 2 is 6. So your midline is 6, so D equals 6. So we need the one where A is 2, D is 6. It's going to be in sync. But again, one of those problems where you didn't really need a calculator. And again, sine reg, oh boy, sine reg, that's something we don't want to do. Sin regularly? Anyway, sine reg, I'm not even sure if that would work with 2 points. So I'm not even going to try it. I'm just going to stick with my own brain, the human calculator. Hope this helps.